In this video, I will show you guys how we made this church flyer in CorelDraw. If you're not, don't forget to subscribe. So every stock image for this tutorial, I'm going to put the link for you guys and the names of the fonts. So guys, welcome to CorelDraw, guys. So the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to import our stock images, all right, for this tutorial. But before we do that, we're going to just change our size, and the size we're making use of is A5. So come over to your property bar and select your page size and change to A5. Now the next thing you're going to do is come over to your rectangle tool and draw this way, and let's give it a black stroke so we can see. Now the next thing we're going to do is change this to inches, change your unit to inches, and click on this empty space, copy this number, select your rectangle tool, select and paste it and click enter on your keyboard. Now click again and select the down part, copy it, select your rectangle tool, highlight, paste and click enter. Now press letter P on your keyboard. So now we can remove the black stroke we put earlier. Alright, so now we're going to import our stock images by going to file on our menu bar. Alright, so locate import. Then what you're going to do is locate where your files are saved. Alright, so this is the names of the fonts and the text we're making use of. So select everything you see here apart from the notes part. Alright, so click on import, then basically place all this over here, and this is what you're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want to bring this background. I'm going to scale it up this way. Right click and select power click and place it into this frame. I'm going to right click and select edit power click, and I'm going to scale it up this way. Alright, and this is perfect. I'm going to just select my transparency tool, fade out this edge this way. Alright, so I'm going to click on finish and leave that to that. This actually, I'm going to make this simple and unique. Alright, so I'm going to just leave that as simple as that, and I'm going to bring in this back, this image. I'm going to scale it up this way, bring in this one, and I'm going to scale it up this way. Alright, if you notice closely, this man his head is bigger over here, and we're going to just bring this one up to make sure it matches this image. So I'm going to scale this one over here, and what I'm going to do is we're going to just use our mirror tool and flip this way. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to just leave that to that for now. I'm going to select everything, and once I do that, I'm going to just select my transparency tool and fade out this edge. Select this one, fade it out this way. Alright, I'm going to select this and fade it out over here. Fade it out this way. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one, go to bitmap, convert it to bitmap, color mode RGB, click on OK, and fade out this part, convert it to bitmap again, fade out this part. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select everything now and convert it to bitmap this way. Now select the transparency tool, fade out this edge this way, and leave that to that. Scale it up a bit, and this is basically what you're gonna have. So I'm gonna go to my color. Go to my effect, select adjust, select brightness and contrast. Then you can leave your contrast to 17. Click on OK. Then go to effect, select adjust, select color balance. Alright, so you're going to increase your blue and increase your red a bit. Then you're going to increase your green to 17 and click on OK. Now this is what you're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this background. Right click on it, select power clip, place it into this frame. Right click again, select edit power clip. I'm going to place it over here. Take it up this way. I'm going to select my transparency tool, fade out this edge this way. Alright, so once I do that, I'm going to come over to this image mode and select overlay. Alright, so once I do that, I'm going to take this one up this way and leave that to that. So I'm going to click on finish, and this is what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this logo. Alright, I'm going to place it just right here. Alright, so once I do that, I'm going to type out the name, and what I'm going to type is International Youth Summit. Alright, so the font I'll be making use of this is called Fragile Pro. Alright, so this is the name of the font I'm making use of. I'm going to just use my shape tool and take this one down a bit, decrease the opacity. Then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just scale this one up, make sure it's aligned to this. Alright, and this is basically what you are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just come over to this text, and I'm going to copy everything we have here. These are the names of the fonts we're making use of. So I'm going to use Ctrl+C to copy, and I'm going to come over to my text, paste it just right here, give it the white color so we're going to see what we're working with. So I'm going to scale this one up so we can see what we're working with. So basically I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to copy the theme, cut it, and paste it just right here. So I'm going to give it a white black color, sorry. So the name of this theme is the title of this theme is The Spirit of Excellence. So now I saw this when I was searching for the font to use. I saw this font and I loved it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to extract this from this background. So I'm going to go to bitmap, mode, black or white. Your conversation mode should be on light art, then click on OK. Now go to trace bitmap, select outline trace, line art, and wait for it to load. Then click on OK. Now delete the white part. Now I'll group it, delete this one. Now select everything and go to weld and leave that to that. So bring this over here. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just scale this up. And I'm going to break this apart using Ctrl+K. I'm going to place this one here. I'm going to go to my font and select the universal serif. Right. So I'm going to just paste it just right here. Alright, so I'm going to click on enter on my keyboard, and I'm going to scale this one up this way. So now I'm going to just copy this and type excellence. Alright, so I'm going to just reduce this and bring this just right here. And this is what we're going to have. So for this one, that's the spirit of excellence. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just copy this. And I'm going to use my ellipse tool and draw the cycle just right here. Repeat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it this color for now. Alright, so I'm going to use my interactive fill tool and basically draw this way. And I'm going to come over to this and give it change this to CRYK because it's going to be printed. Alright, so I'm going to drag this over here. Alright, I'm going to drag this over here. Give it this pink color. Now what I want to do is I want to just bring this one forward and leave that to that. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I want to select my interactive fill color and drag this way. Then the color I'll be making use of is I want to bring this one over here. Alright. So I'm going to select this color node over here. Select this node and drag this one in here. Alright, so I'm going to drag this one in here. I don't know what is wrong with this actually. So let me do it again. Alright, select this. So I'm going to make this one dark a bit. Alright, so I'm going to just basically place this one here. Just this way. And this is basically what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is, well, this is a bit not dark the way I want it. But this is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically select my shadow tool, apply a shadow just right here. Alright, so once you do that, change the shadow feathering to 10 and increase the shadowing this way. Then what I'm going to do is right click on this shadow and select break drop shadow apart. Then what you're going to do is you're going to cut this, Ctrl X to cut. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this. I'm going to just duplicate this one, right click on it and select power clip, then place it into this frame again. Right click on this frame and select in this power clip, then paste the shadow here and drag this down a little bit. And what I'm going to do is change the black to RGB. Then come over to your color viewer, select your color model, change this to RGB, drag this one down. You can see the black has changed to a darker one. Then select OK and come over to this and click on finish. So you can see that shadow over here just applied to this. Then I'm going to just drag this one here and type off. I'm going to just place this here and give it what? A white color. So now I'm going to apply a light shadow to this. Select your shadow tool, come over to the presets over here. Just select any one, then apply the shadow over here. And what I'm going to do is just break the shadow apart. Right click on it, select break shadow apart. Then I'm going to just drag this one down a bit. And we're going to leave that just right there. And this is basically what you're going to have. This is what you're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring this bed and just place it over here. So this is basically what we are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select my ellipse to draw just right here, give it a white color. Alright, so I'm going to select my transparency tool, come over to your elliptical facet transparency, then select your elliptical facet transparency over here, and this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to just bring that over here and just drop it just right here. Alright, bring another one here. Don't allow it to touch this, just the bed. Alright, so this is what you're going to have, guys. And the next thing you're going to do is I want to bring in this background. Right click on it, select power clip, place it into this frame. Right click again, select edit power clip. And I'm going to just place it just right here, scale it up this way. Alright, I'm going to select my transparency tool, come over to your mesh mode, change this to overlay, click on finish. Let's see what we're going to have. Then go into the frame again and select transparency tool, increase the opacity or decrease the opacity, sorry. Click on finish, and I just want to have that background in here just a little bit. So this is what we're going to have, guys. So next thing I want to do is I'm going to bring in this this paper background. Right click on it, select power clip, place it into this frame, go into the frame and select the transparency tool and fade out this edge just right here, leaving you with just this part over here. Click on finish, and this is what you are going to have. So the next thing you're going to do is I'm going to just cut this, paste it over here and give it a black color. Alright, so I'm going to just change this to center alignment. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break it apart using Ctrl+K, and the font I'll be making use of is called, I'm going to copy this font, the name of this font, and basically place it just right here. And this is the name of the font. So I'm going to cut this time and place it just right here, leaving us with just this dates. Change this one to sequel. Alright. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I want to just bring in my rectangle to draw this way. Alright. Once I draw that, I'm going to change this to red. And I'm going to go to my color thumbnail over here. Then I'm going to go to my color viewer, give it a darker red, kind of a maroon color. And I'm going to change the font, the name of this font to this. Alright, so once I do that, I'm going to place it just right here, give it a white color. And once I do that, I'm going to use my shape tool and increase this. Just click and drag this way, just to increase the spacing this way. I'm going to change the name of those fonts to this. And I'm going to reduce this way. Increase this one. And leave that to that. And I'm going to remove this dot that is here. Alright guys, so this is basically what you are going to have for now. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want to bring in my ellipse tool and draw just right here. Alright. So once I draw that, I'm going to just highlight this boat and go to my property bar, select trim. And I'm going to just drag this one down here. I'm going to copy this color, right click, just right click on it and drag over here. Leave it immediately and select copy fill over here, and this is what you are going to have. So I'm going to bring this one, break it apart, change to uppercase using Shift F3 on your keyboard. I'm going to break it apart this way, Ctrl plus K. I'm going to bring this one over here. I'm going to scale this one up, bring this one over here. Bring this one, change it to uppercase using Shift F3. And I'm going to reduce this one. And I'm going to increase this. Break it just right here. And I'm going to give it a white color for both. Then I'm going to just scale this one up this way. And this is what it will have. So next thing I'm going to do is I want to just come over to this. I'm going to cut this and paste it just right here. Give it a black color. Reduce it. I'm going to place it just right here. Then what I'm going to do is I want to just cut this one. Paste it here. Change the font of this to this. Break it apart. Change this one to 7. Use F3 to change it to uppercase. Then I'm going to bring this and paste the color just right here. Alright, and leave that to that. So I'm going to bring this one, change it to sequel. Decrease it, keep it just right here. And this is what you are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy this one, paste it here, change the font to this, give it a black color, change it to 7, break it apart, copy this color, fill it over here. And this is what you are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one and give it a black color. So we're going to just basically delete this. Reduce the font to 7. Change the font to this. Break it apart. Alright. And I'm going to just copy the same color. That's change it to font 9. Sorry, font 8. This one font 8, and this one to font 7. Alright, copy this color, leave that over here, and we'll just place this one here. place this one here, and place this one just right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just increase the feathering this way. So I'm going to take it up, bring this one to the middle. Now this is basically what you're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to just place this one here. And I'm going to scale this up just right there and select your transparency tool. Go to your mesh mode and change it to screen. And once you do that, scale this up a bit. Bring another one just right here. And this is basically what you are going to have, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just scale this one up. Select this. I will select everything here. Scale it up. Bring it down a bit. And guys, this is basically how we design this church flyer in CorelDraw. If you have any question, guys, please drop me a comment in the comment section below. And see you guys in my next video.